Good morning, world.
Good morning.
So we are excited. We have a new artist that we've never done before, and it was suggested from our country rap 90s rap mashup by Austin Williams. Kelly Wadsworth said, please react to Benson Boone's Beautiful Things or Slow Down It Down or Cry. I don't know what that means. All three songs are amazing. Well, I picked Beautiful Things because that was the first thing that Kelly wanted us to do, so we're going to give it a check it out, right, Cedric?
Sounds good. You guys stay tuned. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. Sorry if my words seem jumbled. It's early. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Yes. At your age, it's important to get sleep.
Very important. I've been putting up a lot of drywall, and I might have been inhaling too much of the sheetrock or something. I don't know.
Yes.
All right. So we appreciate it, Kelly. We love when you guys comment. We also love if you'd like to donate. I don't know if Benson Boone is signed by a record label. If he is, we will not be able to monetize. Hopefully they won't block this. But we do appreciate if you would request a song on our Venmo or our Cash App.
Yes.
It helps support us so that we can keep going and doing this platform that we really enjoy doing. We started this, in 2020, the summer of love.
Yes. Now, I have to be forthright. I may have heard of this artist because my daughter brought it to my attention because his first name is my last name. So my daughter said, oh, you got to listen to Benson Boone. I said, oh. So that sticks in my head now. She brought that up to me. So, Jasmine, thank you.
All right. But you don't know if you've heard the song before?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put the closed caption on because I want to make sure that I can catch all of the lyrics because that's what we do on this channel. We stop, we react to the lyrics. Benson Boone, Beautiful Things. And right here, right off the bat, we got some beautiful, that looks like it could be either Utah or Arizona or somewhere out there with the red rocks, right? All right, well, let's check it out.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl He sent my way. But I know the things He gives me, He can take away.
All right, we are going to stop. Again, we mention this every time, and some of you love that we stop, and some of you hate it when we stop. But we really don't. I don't understand why they hate it when they're watching a reaction channel, Cedric.
One person said we completely ruined the vibe if they were listening to it. And I said, I feel bad for you. The first time you listened to that song was our reaction.
Yeah, I know. And I try to pause, if you noticed right there, I try to pause at the end of at like a natural break. So that's what I did. But it's interesting. So it sounds like he's had some 4 bad years or rough years. I don't know why. Yeah, but then he thanks God for the girl he sent. Hopefully it was God and not the devil that sent the girl, because that can happen also. Yeah, only time will tell.
Yes. You get to a point, especially as you get older, such as Brian and I are, and you thank God for everything. You want to be thankful for everything, but at the same time, you realize it can be taken away from you.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned in our last video that, I spent some time with my dad at Riverside National Cemetery. He's been taken away physically, but he's still there with me. So you just learn to enjoy moments when you have them.
Yeah, I think that's the key takeaway. You got to enjoy the moments when you have them. All right.
And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna give. There's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Oh, please don't take. I found my mind, I'm feeling sane. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything is good and it's great, why do I sit and wait till it's gone? Oh, I tell you, I know I've got enough. I've got peace and I've got love. But I'm up and I'm thinking I just might lose it all.
Have you ever been there, Cedric? When things are going good, you're afraid to jinx it. You think it's all going to be taken away. Like you don't want to. I did this more in my younger days, teens and like early 20s. You think that when things are good, you kind of live on pins and needles and you think it's going to be taken away. And then you kind of ruin the moment you're in. It's like, you got to enjoy it. Like Cedric just said, nobody knows. Everybody's going to die, but nobody knows when. And if you don't sit and enjoy it, if you worry about it being taken away all the time, that's just no way to live. And it sounds like, he's a young guy, obviously. It sounds like that's kind of how he's expressing that in the song. But as two old heads, I would tell Benson, it's just like, just ride the wave, just enjoy it. Don't worry about it being taken away. It may, but worrying about it's not going to make it any less likely to happen.
Yes. I have to be honest now. I've heard this song before, but I've never really listened to it.
Oh, really?
When he was ramping up to that part, I'm thinking, okay, that sounds familiar. I've heard that before.
I have not.
This is the first time I've actually had a chance to kind of process it and listen to it.
Now, what would you call this? You think this is I listen to a lot of country rock or rocked by country. This kind of fits that genre. I'm surprised I haven't heard this because this kind of bridges the line between rock and country, right? It kind of has both vibes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great song.
Thank you, Christy. Hey, can you keep that dog quiet over there?
Right.
All right, here we go.
No, I've got enough. I've got peace and I've got love. But I'm up and I'm thinking I just might lose it all. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
He needs the beautiful things. Matt Easton. It's good visuals.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna put my biblical worldview twist on it. It may completely out of bounds. I don't know.
As I knew you would.
I'm gonna go for it anyway. And like Brian was saying, really, you ask for these things. You ask for someone to love. You ask for health. You ask for financial stability. You ask for all these things, and yeah, they're given to you. Some are in different measures than others. But when you get those things, like Brian was saying earlier, you can't have all this angst and intrepidation like, oh my gosh, what is going to be taken away from me? I have had the opportunity to see people who are worth billions who are somewhat miserable. And then you see other people who are one or two paychecks from being out on the street. And like Benson said here, I wrote this, they have peace, they have love, I'll go so far to say they have a comfort in God. They know who they are and where they are. And not to be sad, but you realize, you know what? It's going to go away. The cars, the homes, the clothes, the aunts, the uncles, the loved ones. One day, that is all going to go away. And I can ask this question over and over again. And then what? I heard a story once where a guy was asking a young man that, like, well, what are you going to do with your life? Well, I'm going to go to college and then graduate. And then what? Then I'm getting married. And then what? I'm going to have kids. And then what? I'm going to make $1 million. Like, you keep going. Ultimately, things aren't going to make you happy. And if
But you have to enjoy the journey.
Yes.
I think the
absolutely.
key is it's great to have goals, but if you don't enjoy the journey on the way to those goals, you're missing the point.
Yes.
And then when you were talking about things being taken away, it works both ways. And the saying when I was going through, and those of you who watch our channel know that I have gone through bouts of depression, what helped me is that saying, this too will pass. So when things are bad, what would keep me going, because you think the bad's going to last forever, this too will pass. But again, when things are going good, this too will pass. But you just have to live in the moment. As you know, you hear from a lot of people, you got to enjoy the moment, because you don't know when it's going to, like Azure and I, we have all two-lane highways out here, kind of like your Ortega Highway back home. Mm-hmm. And they're scary roads. You always see the little crosses on the side of the roads because there's always accidents. This guy pulled halfway into our lane and he acknowledged me. I thought he acknowledged me. He did not move out of our lane. I had to pull off the road into the side. Luckily, it wasn't an embankment like a lot of things out here. So I just went into the rough road and came back in. And the guy, he'd never even acknowledged that he was in my lane. And you just think it's just like, wow, that could have been it. That could have been it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but enjoy it. I thought when you said, because we're getting older now, so I thought when Brian said this too will pass, normally that's a reference to what he ate the night before, and when he wakes up the next morning, he struggles a little bit.
Wow.
But that's a private issue for later.
God.
I know you have those issues.
Cut.
No, you better leave that in there.
All right, thank you again. It was Christy, right? No, Kelly. Yes. Kelly Wadsworth. Kelly, thank you. We may, now that we did this one, we'll do Slow It Down and Cry. Maybe we'll do that in the future. So if more of you want to hear more Benson Boone and we'll do those other songs, let us know in the comments. We'd be happy to do it because the guy's got a great voice, a great vibe. I guess it's a little more rock than anything else, but I don't know. I had a little bit of the country feel in there.
Absolutely.
So.
All right, you guys, we appreciate your support. I got to run because I have to go eat dinner. But to make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and continue sharing our channel with everyone you know from California to Tennessee and all around the world.
Wait. You got to go eat dinner? We just said good morning, world.
Yeah,
now you're confusing me. Now you're confusing me.
I eat dinner for breakfast. Sometimes I eat dinner for breakfast. I warm stuff up and I eat for breakfast. Anyway.
You're letting them see behind the curtain, Cedric.
Oh, boy. I'm like the great Oz. Don't look behind the curtain. All right. I forgot what I was saying, but thank you guys for supporting us. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We'll see you later.